Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Free Capri, and I hope each and every one of you are having a wonderful start to your new year. Now, what is the difference between non-Hodgkin's lymphoma and Hodgkin's lymphoma? So, for all of you who's new to my channel, I was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma back in 2016 of August 19th to be exact, and then I was officially announced in remission on December 28, 2016. So that's my little backstory. When I was diagnosed, I didn't know that lymphoma was a cancer. Oh, I was stage 4, by the way. Also, let alone a cancer, I didn't know that it was another type of lymphoma as well. Let's just start off with, what is lymphoma? So lymphoma is the type of cancer that begins in the subset of white blood cells called lymphocytes. And the lymphocyte cells protects you from germs. Now, the distinction between non-Hodgkin's lymphoma and Hodgkin's lymphoma is very, very simple. If the doctor detects a reed-sternberg cell under like a microscope, then that means that that person has Hodgkin's lymphoma. If the doctor does not detect the reed-sternberg cell, then that means that person has non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, like me. And so they do more tests, and then they have to figure out what type of lymphoma that person has. Like, okay, they may have non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, but there's like a million types of lymphoma, and they have to figure out the correct lymphoma in order to give that patient the right treatment. I hope that made sense. But once they figure out what you have and the prognosis, then they have to give you the correct treatment for your specific type of lymphoma. And me, I had primary mediastinal large B-cell diffuse non-Hodgkin's lymphoma stage 4. See how long that was? So mine is a rare type. So I'm just saying, there's over like 61 different types of lymphomas out there. I'm just saying. So I wrote down like, cause I will forget. So I wrote down the distinction between non-Hodgkin's and Hodgkin's as far as like symptoms and or whatever. So I'm gonna read off my little paper, okay? Non-Hodgkin's lymphoma is 90% more common. Hodgkin's lymphoma is not that common, it's less common. And for non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, it says that it's mostly found in older people. But with my type of cancer and some other types of lymphoma cancers, it can be found in younger people and older people, not really in the middle. Non-Hodgkin's lymphoma is not hereditary, but if your parents had non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, then you could be at risk of possibly getting lymphoma, but not really. Hodgkin's lymphoma is hereditary, but it's at a very low risk. Non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, there are 61 different subtypes. Hodgkin's lymphoma, there's only 6. When I mean like subtypes, there's like different types of lymphoma. Like my type of lymphoma that I had was primary mediastinal large B-cell. And somebody could have low-grade lymphoma or just the different type. There's 61 different types for non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. In Hodgkin's lymphoma, they have only 6. So non-Hodgkin's and Hodgkin's lymphoma, they both start in the lymphatic I can't even talk. They both start in the lymphatic system. And then for their symptoms, they're mostly common. So like the fevers, the night sweats, the chills, shortness of breath, the chronic coughing, rashes. So they're all the same, pretty much. So that's all that I have. I thought it would be fun to just create this video for you all who's curious to know what's the difference between non-Hodgkin's or Hodgkin's lymphoma. There you go. It's mainly because of the reed-sternberg cell. That's like the main thing. So that's basically it. Leave your comments down below if you have any questions for me, or what would you like for me to do next. Share this video, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and be looking out for more videos from me. Bye. And for non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, I'm sorry, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma is more common in 90% of all lymphomas, mostly. Wait, what? Okay, but leave your comments down below if you can find other if you can relate to this video. So that's videos would you like for me to what other videos would you like for me to do?